Well, that's the entrepreneurial trap, right? Look, I mean, to start a business and to get a plane off the ground, it's just a lot of hard ass work. It's like it's a pick and axe and shovel, a lot of digging, a lot of bloodied knuckles. It's hard work, and it's living paycheck to paycheck. It's managing cash flow daily. It's hey, like for the next 6 months, honey, I ain't bringing a check home. We got to figure out, like, we're gonna pull money out of our savings, our retirement, for me to get this business to a certain size. It's a lot of tactical. Decision making, highly flexible, highly focused in terms of, hey, like, we can only service this kind of client. So now they grow their business. That's their mode of operation, right? They grow their business up to past the owner operator and into a functional structure business. Well, to continue to now, and sometimes I don't like to use these words, but now a paradigm shift needs to happen. Why? Because now you're in a middle market business. You need professional management. Well, what is professional management? Well, professional management is, hey, number one, we have a hiring process, a profile. We know the competencies of people for these particular jobs. We know the interviewing questions. Oh, we hire people. We know how to onboard them. We have a training and development program. Oh, we have standard operating procedures for operations. We have standard operating procedures for sales. And so that I call that professional management that needs to then come in and establish that, because what happens is that these businesses will grow to a certain level, and then frankly, you got as many customers, things start to fall through the cracks. So now you have as many customers falling off the back end of the bus as you have coming on to the front end of the bus. But what happens with the leader? The leader is like, well, gosh, I've grown this business to 35 million in revenue, doing it a certain way. Are you telling me that I have to do X, Y, Z in order to grow it from 35 to 80? Yes, that's what I'm saying. And so it's an ability, it's an inability for them to reimagine their job, to transition what they do on a day-to-day basis, or for them to hire the right people that can put the structure in place and get out of the way. Create a structure, a management structure, where they are not, the owner is not coming in and, sales team, you don't have to worry about that. Just go back to doing this. So then you get this, they grow, X million, and then they shrink a little bit, and then they grow a little bit more, and then they shrink a little bit more. You get this back and forth and all that stuff. So that's one of the key reasons is that, look, I mean, the job changes, the job of the president, when it's a startup, when it's a 5 million, when it's a 10 million, when it's a 35 million, that job changes. And so they've got to change. And it's not just change like, oh, I'm going to do these sets of activities now, and I'm going to stop doing these sets of activities now. It's when we use the word paradigm shift, like, they got to think about the business differently. They got to intuit the business differently. It's not just a set of skills. We're talking much more than a job description change. We're talking about how they understand the business. It's a very very challenging transition that goes on, and a lot of business people cannot make that transition. They can't let go of the old self and develop and morph into a new self. It's a very difficult transition, and they need help. Frankly, they need help.